that with what you do for them at home, what you do for them in school. More so it's for you, absolutely understand that, but appreciate everything that they do for you guys, all right? If we're going to go any further with what in life in this sport alone, guys, it's going to take support to do it. And we need to appreciate the people that you support. All right? I think our coaches got something they want to say and share with you guys, but for the most part, I'm glad you came out. I hope you had fun. Anybody got anything they want to say?
I appreciate everybody coming out. 3-point winner, 3-point competition winner.
Challenge? Let's go, challenge.
Work on y'all games, keep working.
I didn't have a left hand, and I played a guy who embarrassed me the whole game. He embarrassed me the whole game because I couldn't go left and he knew it. That's the last game I played where I couldn't go left. I fixed it. Guys, if you got a weakness, fix it. Fix that problem. You need options on this court. In this day and time, the way the game is going, it's the transitional game, and you got to be able to create your own shot. I don't care how big, how tall you are. It's no more inside out. Everybody's making their own thing happen. The guys that are up in the league, that are making the money and stuff, they're creative. So you got to be able to be creative. You got to be able to create your own shot, be mobile. A lot of you guys got good ball handling skills, but you have terrible court vision. You got one or the other. You don't read and react to the defense well enough. You don't see things happen. Defensively, you guys are not active. You're not anticipating. It's a lot of things that I see. Your spacing is horrible. Lanes, the way you run and space the court. It's a lot of things, and we don't really come out here to talk about those things, but those are some things that you guys need to work on, okay? You really, really need to work on that. Knowing where you are on the court makes a difference. Really makes a difference. Offensively, you should always be moving. Defensively, you should always hit somebody, hurt somebody. Everything should be contested. Nobody should ever be open. So, just a lot of things that we got to work on, but you're young enough where you can grow from it. You can grow from it. Listen to your coaches, guys. We don't know everything, but what we're giving you guys, it's just things that we do know and have done. All right? Anybody else?
I was just going to add, one of the things that's going to get you guys better than where you are, I'm not saying that you guys are not good. You are good, but there's always space for improvement. Is two things: discipline and accountability. Accountability meaning holding yourself accountable, and holding the person to your left and right accountable. And going back to discipline, you gotta have that discipline. I'm not, we got family here. I'm not calling people out and stuff like that. But when the coaches are standing and talking and stuff like that, stop bouncing the ball, stop talking, stuff like that. That's the little thing we talk about when it comes to discipline. Because as something as little as that, if you don't have discipline to do that, you're not going to have discipline to have patience on the court, to wait for a play, to wait for a block, to wait for things. And that's going to screw up everything else. And accountability, you got to hold yourself accountable. If you shoot that ball and it's off, and you're not pissed off at yourself that you missed, then we got a problem. If you make that layup and there was nobody on you and you miss it and you laugh about it, you're not holding yourself accountable. So you can't hold another player accountable when they do the same thing. You can't hold them accountable. So discipline and accountability. Hold yourself accountable and hold others accountable if you have to. And don't wait. Do not wait until you come out here to work on your skills. Do it at home. Even if it's in your garage for 30 minutes. If it's raining outside, when you're in the garage for 30 minutes, do it. Get off the games. Not stay off the games. Get off the games for a little bit. Get back to the books, obviously, and then go back outside and do your stuff. You're going to be surprised as to how much improvement you will have in you when you come out and you implement it out here. But you can tell. We can stand here and we can tell who works on this stuff at home. We could be on the side and tell from it. It's easy. Because you sell it out. You sell yourself out. Now the big boys, I know y'all got it. Y'all got it. I see, see the dunks and I see the layups and stuff like that. But this is more so for the ones that are coming up that still need that improvement. Y'all get out there and do it. And play with the older people, the older
come out here to the game. This ain't the time to be drinking a bunch of water, a bunch of Gatorade, and all that stuff. This is just to keep you hydrated. You should already be, where you need to be at the game time. All right? Hey, be coachable. Be coachable. Listen, I would rather have somebody on the team that's coachable than a very skilled player. But if you skilled, you think you know everything. All right? If you're coachable, I can teach you what you need to know, and we can win games together. All right? There's no I in team. Okay? So you guys got it. You guys got to pay attention and listen.
For real. I mean, you just can't come out here and just think you're going to do your thing and call it a day. Just because y'all made the team. Believe me, somebody out there better than y'all. Right. So only how y'all going to get better if y'all keep practicing. And y'all need to listen to the coaches. They tell y'all to do something. Oh, y'all put on everybody else. He ain't doing this, he ain't doing that. Well, then you be a leader. You get on that court and say, hey, you're supposed to be here, you're supposed to be there, work as a team. What y'all do, y'all turn into individual players and start playing individually. So y'all need to step up, be a leader. And y'all really need to practice at home. Hour dribbling, hour shooting, every day.
Guys, I've been coaching since 1995. A lot of you know this coach. Since 1995. I've had coaches from all over to call me and ask me about players that have come through this program. From everywhere, California, Dana. I mean, I could go into details on that. It's not about accolades with me. But I've had coaches to call me and say, hey, you got this player over here. What do you think about him? What you got for me on him? I said, well, he's pretty good. He said, well, okay, Dan, okay, what's his attitude like? They asked me 3 things. One, what's his attitude like? I said, he's very coachable. Very good guy. Very coachable. Can he read a defense? Can he create his own shot? Those are 3 questions that I get asked all the time. Attitude, being able to read the defense and be able to create. Think about those things, guys. When I watch you guys play, and I see you move around on the court, you guys are moving, but you move without purpose. Your cuts are not basketball cuts. It's just like running around this circle. I'm serious. They're not basketball cuts. I mean, it's just a lot of things you guys can learn. I'm talking about especially the older guys who don't come in, swim through, shut down on the defense, open up to the ball. Just a lot of different things. Defensively, who's no pressure, who's playing a trap defense, and we're not in trap defense. You need to be faced up, squaring up, sitting the body, and making that man work for every inch he gets on the court. Being active on defense, reading. Your feet should never be still. You should always be active, anticipating the pass. I watch you guys come down the court, and then the court's unbalanced. You got 3 people on this side, and then here, and I mean, you're not even balanced. A guard to come down. If the guard needs the wing down, where should the guard go? He should go to the corner, let the wing field back up here, ball swing back out. Now you still in a balanced floor. I mean, it's a lot of different things, guys, that I see you guys do. It just really eat me up. And I almost can't say anything because I'll be too harsh. I really do. I mean, but it bothers me real bad. That's why these guys doing what they do. Because it really. If I didn't spend time with you, and you don't know who I am, I would come down on you guys and say I'm looking at this guy. But I'm not. I love this game. I've been doing it a long time. I played it coming up. Like I said, it ain't about accolades, but I was one of the best around in my day. I was dunking in the whole game. Exactly. I know. See, that's why I was talking about accolades. You know what I mean? Because you guys can't believe it, but I was Superman. The original. But for real, guys. There's a lot to work on. A lot of you guys got to
say something that Austin spoke.
These guys are coming out here and are making it available to you. You're making this thing available to you. one of the reasons why Coach Jordan and myself started East Coast was we grew up here. This gym right here, Jack ML, used to be piled up. This is where we balled at here. I come from Belfort Homes. We used to play in a place called the Dome. We used to have something like this called the Dome Classes where we played every summer at night. And it'd be adults and kids on all levels. It was general to like this right here, but we balled. We balled. We wake up in the morning, we balled. Before we went to sleep, we were balling. We lived on the court. We lived on the court. I know y'all got a lot of distractions this hour. It's a different day. I do understand that. Which is one of the reasons why we were more athletic. Which is one of the reasons why I was dunking in that grass. Because I lived outside. Lived on that. No, they didn't have those things back then. we had big old video.
Exactly.
Ain't nobody had no part with no big old camera.
With a VHS tape in it.
Hey, look, cell phones didn't come out till 1991.
That's right.
I was married and zoned out of school and everything else by then. So,
And it was about $4,000 too.
hey, you had that. There's three things I like to coach it. I coach it since I've been coaching. One, whoever controls the ball. I don't hear you. Whoever controls the ball controls the game. That's one of the things. Anybody, I got a guy hit me up last year that went through this program. He got married. Him and his wife both passed the bar. They're both lawyers now. And he came back and said, Coach Thomas, I really thank you for everything that you put into it. You know what I mean? He used this right here, what we planted in him, from a little boy all the way up, went to college, got his degree, now he's a lawyer. This is a vehicle, guys. Not everybody's going to play in the NBA. But use it to go to the next level. Use it to get that free education. Use it. But if you're not serious about it, and this is not the vehicle you're going to use, then use the other. Use another. But use something, guys. This is what this gives you. But if you really love this thing, spend some time with it. I got married to that thing when I was young.
Coach Falk want to say one thing.
Yes, sir.
Bring it in.
Hey, I want more.
But number one, ladies and gentlemen, make sure y'all are displaying respect. Respect at all times. Respect your parents, respect your teachers, respect your coaches. That's foremost number one thing. You got to show respect in order to gain respect. All right, that's a two-way street. Second thing, have some balance. Have some balance. We know school is in. Some of y'all on virtual. Some of y'all going these days. Have some balance. Make sure you have balance. Keep up with your academics. Keep up with your sports, and keep up with your stuff that you got to do at home. All right, and like coach, I'm sure everybody has said it, all the coaches said it, do your basketball homework. The only way you're going to get better is when you're not out here, when you got a chance to put that individual time in, and don't be lazy. The time you spend on Fortnite, Call of Duty, go pick up the rock. Work on your deficiencies where you know you're not good at. That's the time when it's the time permitting that you need to be doing. That's all I got. Simple. That's all I got. Thank y'all.
Bring it in, bring it in, bring it in. Hey, look, guys, if you pass all over the car, hey, let's get you the way you got it. All right? Everybody get something. 1, 2, 3. East Coast.